Despite a short February 2025, a lot happened last month inside MC. Minecraft has been on amazing form this year, releasing even more updates coming in the foreseeable future. In week 1 they announced brand new chicken variants, same as the pigs and cows, having both a warm and cold variant for the specific biomes, as well as this a very decorative cactus flower alongside dry grass now growing in sandy biomes. In week 2 they announced an update to coloured sheep, having them spawn biome specific going forward, an update to cartographers, having them now sell 7 more maps, wandering traders now scam you less than it did previously, and the firefly bush now has ambient sounds. In week 3 they announced some exciting features, including brand new spawn egg textures, which look absolutely amazing by the way. Each wolf variant now gets its own custom sound, and leaf litter will now have different colours per biome. And in week 4 they announced the Minecraft Razor collection, seeing the release of a keyboard, mouse, headset and mouse mat. Alongside updates to the game itself, tickets for the Minecraft experience in London were released, taking place from April to June. When the time comes, I'll be sure to cover what the experience was like. In regard to base game Minecraft, Couriway hit his 5,000 speedrun, whilst also being featured on the front page of Twitch. If my calculations are correct, I'll be fortunate enough to cover him hitting his 100,000 run before I'm 50. To celebrate this goal, he also hosted the No Reset Invitational, which saw Dougal walk away as the winner. To speak about Couriway for a third time in this video, he also announced that him and Feinberg would be doing a week of co-streams to raise money for the American Heart Association, seeing them raise $7,000 in the first day. This isn't the only speedrunning news however, as after an incredible number of attempts, Cobalt finally achieved their goal of beating Minecraft in under 60 seconds, achieving it by just 2 seconds. Earlier in the month it was announced that Dream would be attending MegaCon Orlando to debut his new Fusion 3D camera tech that puts him inside video games. The product genuinely looks quite cool, and I'm interested to see his progress in the future. To keep on the theme of new releases, Mysticat announced their debut game Hop Shot, in their words, the hardest game about a gay frog with a gun. With a planned release date later this year, the demo is available on Steam and will be linked below. In January, we covered that the trailer for Despotism by Bursty was released, in which I mentioned how we hope to see it before the end of the year. Well, that dream just came true, with episode 1 releasing earlier this month. Alongside this, Gummy Studios also announced and released their brand new movie, Dystopia, this being their 4th movie released in its time. Sadly, despite new additions to the cast in January, Bass SMP 2 came to an end on February 22nd, seeing off Pal Creation's 3rd SMP to date, and hopefully we get to see a new one later this year. With one SMP coming to an end however, we will welcome the TCG SMP by JoJo Solos, who created their own mod pack just for the occasion. If you're a card game enjoyer and Minecraft SMP fan, this might just become one of your favourites. Alongside the beginning of TCG SMP, also saw Channel 64 SMP return with its 4th season. From SMP to events, Pikaclicks announced that they finally hit their goal they made themselves over 5 years ago to finally give away over $1 million for event prize money. I'm very proud of both them and Moonwalk Labs. Although it's more MCC Island than an event itself, after a while of grinding, Etho finally topped the leaderboard for MCC Island fishing, and that's a lot of fish.
Speaking of MCC, we're returning soon. Maybe, who knows? With that in mind, we've opened up tester applications and you can find the link in the description below.
To see off this section, Block Wars also took place again this month, seeing Yellow Thunders as the winners for February. Alongside all of these amazing moments, InsideMC had a massive return in February, seeing the release of 2 new videos alongside 2 podcasts with both The Spiffing Brit and The Weekly Thing. So subscribe, please, especially if you're interested in more coverage of the Minecraft scene. With this big return also saw InsideMC host an event with Frostwar raising money for Papyrus, which ended with us raising £625 and Pink Penguins winning the event alongside Lilac Light Shows winning the charity finale. To see off this edition of last month Inside MC, earlier in the month the player matchups were announced for Creator Clash 3, taking place on June 28th, and shock hit the community as we saw the announcement of Tubbo Vs Sapnap. Fortunate enough for us, Tubbo has also announced Tubbo 4, which starts on March 1st, just 2 hours after this video releases. So I'm sure we'll get to VOD review some of his boxing practice, alongside 30 events in 30 days. Crazy. If you enjoyed this video and would like to know all that happened in January, then make sure to click the video on the screen right now.